What is up, Power Team? If you're here watching the recording, do me a favor, drop a quick like and drop a quick comment. Let us know that you are here watching the replay and where you are calling in from. I just need to post the link really quick in our event. So if you're jumping on right now, you want to get this link out to your team. You want to go ahead and, let me see, where am I posting this? Power Team Training. Here we go. We're going to add a post. We are live. Boom. There we go. And
yum.
All right. So, Power Team, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live. We're excited to be with you once again for this live Power Team training.
Am I on the screen?
Yeah.
Or am I cut off?
Get in here, honey.
The camera seems farther over.
Okay.
Than usual.
Okay. Maybe it got bumped.
Hey, guess what?
Guess what? What's that?
Average sucks.
Average sucks. Hashtag average sucks. Look what we have on.
Woo!
We have a brand new, this makes our third.
Fire!
We have our third official, third ever Power Team logo, and we are wearing it for the first time ever.
We got him while we were gone.
So we don't have a fourth, by the way. This is it. We have 3 logos, and the other 2 have already been out there on our Power Team t-shirt store.
Wait, can you see the back?
And we now have, what does the back say? Can you guys drop a comment on what the back of our shirts say? This is the key to, if you want to know the key to success, this is the whole training.
That's the back of my hair.
Right here. I have decided. So guys, what do you think? This is our third design. The third limited edition Power Team. Power stands for perfect opportunity for wealth and early retirement. And this is a popping design. It really pops big. Yeah. It's pretty fresh. So the other news is that we now have long sleeves. Mm-hmm. We now have sweaters. For those of you that live in cold climates, which we do not.
No, but you keep it freezing in here.
We have to keep it cold in the house. And we also have hoodies.
Yep.
So we are going to be revealing to you a little bit later some exciting announcements. And also, I have just a quick drop a seed here. Who wants a free Power Team apparel item? Completely free. Can be a tank top, t-shirt, long sleeve, sweater, hoodie. We want to buy you one of these Power Team apparels for free. If you want one, you got to stick around. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So we are going to go ahead and quick roll call. Let's see. All right. Really quick, guys. We're going to start in about 1 minute. And what's up? We don't even need to mess with any of that.
I was just going to say, we have our 5 winners.
We do. We have our 5 winners.
And these are going to mail out tomorrow.
Yeah. So for those of you, you guys know the deal. We had a huge promo, and we're going to be mailing you guys some books for those of you that won.
Oh, they get 4 books?
Yeah, 4 books. Crazy, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, we love just giving back to the team. We're always dropping promotions. We're always doing giveaways. So lots of perks for Power Team affiliates. So really quick roll call. And by the way, just to kind of set the stage here, we are broadcasting live in 2 places. We've got some of you guys on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, what's up? I see Walter Thomas is on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, by the way, feel free to share this video to your team only. This is not for prospects. For those of you on Facebook, quick heads up. If your comment appears like this and it says Facebook user, we can't see you. There's a link in the description of this video. Yeah. It says StreamYard. If you click on that StreamYard link, it will authorize your account, and then we'll be able to see who you are. So if you're on Facebook and Facebook only, you can tag your team in the comments, message them, get the word out there. We're going to be doing 2 parts for tonight's training. We're going to keep it under 1 hour. The first part is going to be, we're going to be sharing with you some of the secrets that we learned from 6- and 7-figure earners. We just got back from Sedona, Arizona. Mm-hmm. What would you like to tell everybody about Sedona, Arizona, honey?
It's magical.
It's magical. We've never been. It was our first time. It was unbelievable.
It is in my top 3 places I've ever visited.
It was just mesmerizing. It was magical. It really was. Have you guys anybody ever been to Sedona? We just got back. We took the girls with us. It was a
vortex energy.
It was a business trip that turned into a family vacation.
We didn't see any aliens, though.
We did not see any aliens.
Disappointed.
Yeah.
No UFOs.
Well, we got Jupiter, Florida in the house. We got Canada in the house. What's up, everybody? Drop some roll call here. Annette is ready for the Power Team party. If you're ready, look, guys, we got to do this. If you're ready, drop a like and drop I am ready in the comments. Let's get this party started. So, Debbie, what's up? We got Kendall in the house. Heather, Annette, Vero. Awesome. You guys are blowing it up. Okay.
So distracting.
So here's what we're going to do. We have 2 parts for tonight's training. Part 1, we're going to do training first. And then we're going to dive into some exciting announcements. We're going to keep that hook on there for some exciting announcements that you definitely do not want to miss. So please do us a favor, do yourself a favor, block out everything for the next hour, eliminate distractions, and get your pen and paper ready to take notes because we have our notepad ready. And we're going to be sharing with you some of the secrets that we learned at the Sedona Mastermind. If you don't know who Rob Sperry is, where's his book? Will you grab his books real quick?
Yeah.
I think they're just right back there on the shelf.
I'll look.
But Rob Sperry is a mentor of ours and a trainer who has had tremendous success in the industry. He's an author, and he now kind of teaches and trains people to become 6- and 7-figure earners in the network marketing industry. These are his 2 books, which I, of course, recommend. We've got The Game of Networking and The Game of Conquering. Mm-hmm. So we have an exciting announcement, by the way, about Rob and how all of you can learn from Rob Sperry as well, completely for free, of course. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be part of our announcements later. So we had an opportunity to learn from Rob in Sedona with some top earners in the industry for 3 days, basically, and have some fun as well. And so we want to quickly right now dive into some training and share with everybody some of the secrets that we learned so that we can help all of you. And we're going to continue to do this. We want to continue to elevate and raise our vibration, our skills, our knowledge so that we can then put it into action and so that we can then help every one of you increase your skills, your mindset, your abilities in this industry to grow your income. Mm-hmm. So let's dive in. Where do we start, honey?
You're so funny.
What?
You just cracked me up.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, I mean, this is, these are universal principles, and we know these, and we've studied this for a long time, but it's just so amazing being around like-minded people, leaders, and, coming together with the same energy. It really is filling and energizing. And so I was like, babe, let's talk about that. Let's talk about energy, like especially right now.
Yeah.
Right now it's so tough and never been more important, I think, in guarding your energy, right? Like we just had this amazing time in Sedona and we were at the Enchantment Resort. Look it up. It's amazing. It's by far the best customer service. We've traveled. We've been to other parts of the world. Like this place was just top notch. Everyone was beyond polite. And then guess what happens? We had to fly home yesterday.
Yeah.
In an airport.
Multiple
airports where they were streaming the constant negative news network, if you know what I mean. And the people. And not just masks, but face shields, gloves.
Full body suits.
Full body suits
at the airport, people. It's ridiculous. But anyway.
So like we're like on this high from Sedona and the energy and the nature and being filled up. And then it's like, bam, brick wall of bleh.
Yeah, at the airport. So
at the airport. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like just put the blinders on, stay happy, guard my energy. And it's just so symbolic of, how it is as entrepreneurs, right? We're excited. We want to share excitement and we go out into the world and it's just like, blah, right? In the world. And it's just like, blah, blah, fear, negativity. And so, it's, you got to keep your guard up. You got to keep your energy up. You got to be around people that are like-minded and be able to fill you up. And that's what we're here for sure. And it's never more important now than to not just guard your energy, because I could say that, but it's what are you allowing into your mind? What are you listening to? What are you consuming? What content? What are you reading? What are you seeing? Like, you sat down in a part of the airport and that crazy news network was on, and I was like, I can't sit here. I'm getting up. I'm walking around. I don't care. I don't care that we have 30 minutes till our plane boards. I am not sitting here. I am not subjecting my subconscious mind to this crap. I'm going to go walk. So it's things like that. There was a video that somebody sent you today, and I was like, oh, why did they send that to you? That is so, of course, you're like bulletproof.
I'm bulletproof.
But I'm not. I am an antenna for emotions. So I have to keep my armor up. But it's so true because it's so easy for that negative stuff, especially right now.
Which one are you? Are you bulletproof? Like all the negative stuff just like bing, bing bounces bounces off of you? Or are you like a sponge and it just like
you're a robot.
One little emotional thing comes in and it could crash the whole rest of your day, because we're extreme opposites.
We are.
In that regard.
You're a robot and I am an antenna.
Yeah.
And it's okay because the world needs both of us.
Yeah, but even the stuff that doesn't affect me or it bounces off, it's still a distraction. And so we have to, I love Annette is bulletproof like me. We have to guard our thoughts and our mind and our energy. And guys, by the way, this is the training. Okay. We're getting into training right now. And this is the first part of it. And we want to be able to help all of you in this crazy world, crazier than ever in any time that we've ever lived.
Yeah.
Right now, 2020, it's crazy times. And here's the crazy thing that I want to just jump out there really quick. There are people through the pandemic, through the plandemic, through the scamdemic, through all of it, right, that are going to crumble literally to the fear and the news, and they're going to just crumble because it's too much to handle and it's so much, and it's just they're being bombarded and they're allowing that to happen. And their whole life is just going to go down, right? Because they're allowing all that stuff to come in. But there's going to be other people who will literally just say, no, I'm going to stay focused. Yeah. I heard somebody say staying in my bubble, right? They're going to just stay in there. I would like to call it a success bubble.
Yeah.
If you are going to stay in your success bubble.
You know what I just visualized?
What's that?
Of the success bubble. Well, the Glinda the Good Witch on Wizard of Oz, how she comes in her wand and her bubble. You got to be like that. Be like Glinda. Oh, sorry.
And no, I love it. And guys, listen, and just a quick analogy. I don't know too much about the earth and the fields and all of that, but from my understanding, my very basic limited understanding, planet Earth has a magnetic field, basically like a force field. Yep. And there's literal radiation from the sun that would vaporize and kill all of us instantly if it was not for this protective bubble. This is a fact. Look at every other planet. There's no life, right?
Hashtag Aaron Science.
Okay, Aaron Science. Every other planet in our solar system has no life, no visible life, because what? They don't have the protective.
They don't have a bubble.
They don't have the bubble that planet Earth has. So my very first major thing that I want to share with all of you is you get to choose. You have the power to choose. Am I going to have a protective bubble, a success bubble that is going to have all of the negativity just bounce off and go back out to somewhere else, and that's Earth? Or are you going to be like the other planets with no atmosphere, no bubble, and just let all of the radiation, all of the toxicity come in to
those people who had no bubble.
It's all going to come into your brain and you're going to melt, right? From all the negativity. So you've got to make a choice right here, right now to say, I'm going to be in my success bubble. I'm going to have my force field, just like Earth has a force field that keeps all of us alive. And you can choose to do that on a daily basis. And it may be harder on some days, especially when you have negative family members. Anyone? Am I the only one? Am I the only one that has negative family members? Negative friends, right? You've got to be able to say, sorry, no, whoop, see ya. Like, talk to the hand. I got my success bubble.
Bouncing off your bubble.
Like
those sumo suits.
My family actually says, Aaron, you live in a bubble. I'm like, yep. And I'm proud of it. Because we are in our success bubble to protect ourselves, to protect our family from all of it. So, guys, if that little thing right there that I just shared with you, if that helps, I want you to let it sink in. I want you to drop a comment, and I want that to help you going forward after this training.
Because you know what?
What's up?
What you magnetize, you visualize what you magnetize.
Yes.
You magnetize what you visualize.
Absolutely.
Both ways.
Yep.
So that's another thing is, what are you visualizing? And it's a muscle. It takes practice. What did I hear the other day? Expand on this while I try to remember all of what I was trying to think of.
All right. Well, I'll just see what the comments are. Negativity is just an attitude. Absolutely. Tammy just signed up a new affiliate. Woo! Awesome. You're supposed to be thinking.
Yeah. So
while I do the comments.
Squirrel. Maybe I should take some more brain spray.
Success. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I took some, but maybe it hasn't kicked in yet.
Okay. Do we want to go to the next topic?
Guys, we are having fun. But seriously, you magnetize what you visualize, okay? And I know people are like, yeah, woo-woo. We didn't think we were going to get this kind of training. I hear that all the time. But listen. Oh, I remember what it was.
Okay, there it is. Bam!
It was Andy Frisella. See, I knew if I just kept talking, I would remember. So some of you, I don't know if any of you know who Andy Frisella is, but it's pretty hardcore podcast, right? And he was talking about, taking inventory of your thoughts, right? And it's a muscle. It is a skill that you acquire, meaning if you're like, oh, I'm not one of those people. Like, I can't control my thoughts. I can't visualize. It's just not me. You're wrong. And here's why you're wrong. Because it's like building a muscle. It is a skill set that you can acquire no matter who you are. It just takes practice, right? And this goes into the next point, right? Mm-hmm. Because we all need to visualize and be like, what are we visualizing? Are we concentrating on the negative stuff of the world? Or are we going to say, no, we're going to create our own reality over here. And we're going to bring people in to our bubbles to come along with us. And we learn about this, but are we actually doing it? Because you can learn something for 20 hours, right? You can read a book, you can listen to all these podcasts on this, but you can implement it and get that skill by doing it and practicing it for an hour. Like 20 hours of learning is equal to 1 hour of action, 1 hour of doing. And we love this because we know this. So what, you've been doing CrossFit for like 5 years?
5 years. 5 years doing CrossFit.
I've been doing jiu-jitsu for a couple years.
So I'll go first on CrossFit. So guys, listen, this is by the way, we're on our next little topic here to help you guys.
Follow along. This is very squirrel-like.
Please listen to this little section of the training. This is about the different types of knowledge. You have learned knowledge. You're like right now, you're learning something. You're going to learn something on this training for sure. Absolutely. That could change your life. If you do what? Apply it. And so the learn knowledge, just like Kathy said, you'll have to learn something for 20 hours before it could equate to 1 hour of actually doing it. And I would even say, and that's just what we heard at the Mastermind, I would even say it's probably more. It could even be like 50 hours, 100 hours. And here's why. Because when you're just learning, and that's all you're doing is learning. Have you guys ever heard the phrase, all the knowledge in the world still appears as ignorance without action. You guys hear that? All the knowledge in the world is still going to appear as ignorance without action, without results, without doing something with that knowledge. So this right here is a big takeaway that I want all of you to remember from this training is you've got to go apply. You've got to put things into action. Go do. So here's the CrossFit analogy. I've been doing CrossFit for 5 years. If you don't know what CrossFit is, it's very intense, physical.
Olympic weightlifting with exercise on steroids.
Right. So when
that doesn't sound good.
If I went, and by the way, I'd never lifted weights in CrossFit style Olympic lifting ever in my life. And the first time I started CrossFit, I was 35 years old. I'm now 40. And if I had gone to the CrossFit gym, and the coach said, "Okay, Aaron, we're going to sit down and I'm going to
show you these videos
and I'm going to teach you and I'm going to show you and you're just going to watch and you're going to learn how to do CrossFit by watching me do it."
Yeah.
Now, am I still learning? Yeah, I'm learning, but I could sit there for 100 hours, for 1,000 hours and watch someone else do CrossFit. But until I pick up the bar, until I start doing it myself with my own body, my own muscles, my own brain, I'm never going to actually be able to do CrossFit. You guys hear me on this? So in network marketing and in this business, a lot of times we get into this mode of just learning.
Yeah.
And we're always learning and we're always learning.
I gotta learn the next
and we're like,
thing.
"Oh my gosh, this was amazing. I just learned, oh, this is such a great idea. This is such a great thing. I just learned all this stuff." But then we look and it's like, but if you're not doing it, then nobody's going to know you learned anything. And you're never going to get any results if you just learn. You have to do.
You have to do.
You have to do.
And really that's the only way to get to mastery, right? Like we're always looking for the next best thing. And jiu-jitsu is like so good at parallels at teaching because there's tons of videos out there. I could send you a video right now and you would have no idea like watching it unless you had some sort of base, but I could sit there and I could watch tutorial videos all day. I could sit there and watch my professor show the move of the day over and over for an hour or whatever. But until I go and apply it on the mat and practice it with somebody, it means nothing, right? And so we learn this move and I love it because George, my professor, he said it before, you have to drill a move at least 100 times before your brain is like finally starting to get it. And then 1,000 times more to master it. Yep. So it's like, you want to become good at an arm bar like that, a move like that. You have to go drill it at least 100 times for it to start being a natural movement, come natural. So if you want to go prospect and it become second nature, you have to go talk to at least 100 people and then you get comfortable and then 100 more people and then 100 more people until it becomes second nature and you don't even have to think about it. You can sit there, you can read all the books, you can buy all the courses, you can listen to all the tapes, you can read all the scripts, but until you go apply it and start practicing, and guess what? You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fail. There's no learning without failure. You're going to mess it up. You're going to get tapped out a lot. But you're going to learn. And that is the process to mastery. And I love it. And the only way to get there, guys, is to get out of your comfort zone. You can't grow past your self-imposed limitations.
Boom. So guys, who's ready to take action? If you're ready to stop just learning and you're committed to take more action on a daily basis in your business, drop a comment and say, "I'm ready to take action daily." Let's see it. Who's ready? Because even like jiu-jitsu, CrossFit, I mean, this can be applied to pretty much probably any sport that is technical. you can't just do it once.
Mm-mm.
You guys realize that it's funny because you've been doing jiu-jitsu now for like a couple years.
Yeah.
She just got her blue belt recently. And it's funny hearing her now after 2 years, 2 years of jiu-jitsu. And she's like, I feel like I'm just getting the basics. And I can remember in CrossFit, it was like a whole year, a year of doing CrossFit before I felt like I even knew the basics. And I have videos of me doing CrossFit after a year, and it looked like I was clueless.
Yeah.
And that was after a year of doing it. So this perfectly correlates with network marketing.
It so does.
Because sometimes people in network marketing and in this business, you do it for a month.
Yeah.
And you're like, how come I'm not having success?
Yes.
Right? Oh, I've been in it for a year. I've been in MDC for a year. And how come I'm not having huge success? Because you're still just getting started.
Yeah.
Right?
How perfect is this? So you are a white belt for a year to 2 years minimum. And then you're a blue belt for 2 years. And we're talking adults. The kids are on a different belt system. 2 years. So 4 years. And my professors even told me your longest journey is going to be at blue belt because that's where you get all the basics, all the fundamentals. And then purple belt is usually a year and a half. Now, some people are longer because some people, right, come and go, life, whatever. They don't put in the time. They don't practice. They quit. They come back. We see that in this industry all the time. But we're going to talk about the people, the action players who are showing up. And then brown belt is quicker a year, and then black belt usually. To get from white belt to black belt usually is an 8 to 10 year journey in jiu-jitsu.
You guys getting this?
It's no joke.
8 to 10 years.
8 to 10
to become a black belt
years
in jiu-jitsu.
To become a black belt, like they don't just hand them out.
And I would say if we were to equate that, it would be like, say, super affiliate.
Yeah.
Right. But what happens along the way in network marketing is you'll be in the business for a year or 2 years and you're not at the level of success that you want. And we're here to tell you that you are on the path.
You're on the path.
It just sometimes takes longer.
Yeah. Like 4 years for basics, fundamentals, and then you have your middle time, and then you have like your super affiliate time. And most people don't realize there's higher belts than black belt.
Yeah.
There's a red and black belt, core belt, and then there's a red belt that you have to be, I think, minimum 65 years old to get. So like red belt is like Jim Rohn. We're talking Jim Rohn, legend in the industry, right? But where are you going to be in your journey? Are you going to be a white belt? Most people quit at blue belt. My professor already told me, he goes, don't quit. This is where everybody quits. There's a whole joke in the community. Blue belts, they disappear. They're gone. How many people do you know after 2 years, 3 years, just on the cusp of learning and becoming good, quit? They disappear or they hop. And you're like, what, where did they go? Like, why did they do that? Stick with it. Stick with it.
So,
yeah.
Before we go to the next topic, we got to hurry because we got to get into our announcements.
Yeah.
Are you going to quit? Are you going to quit? Or are you going to be here? Because we're going to be here.
Yeah.
We're going to be here with you. And a lot of people quit. And it's part of the game. And by the way, it happens in entrepreneurship. It happens in network marketing. It happens in jiu-jitsu. It happens in CrossFit. It happens in every business, in every field of work, in every sport. Yeah. Most people quit.
Yeah.
So if you can just right now make a decision that you're not going to quit and that you're going to be here 5 years from now with us, you are on the right track mentally because you are preparing yourself for the journey.
Exactly. So I want you to write this down. Clarity equals focus equals energy. Clarity equals focus equals energy. So if you are low on energy, where's your focus? If you're low on focus, where's your clarity? What's your vision? Did you lose track? And it's okay. Like it happens to all of us. We get distracted, right? We got to guard our energy. We got to guard our thoughts. We got to get refocused, revision. Like our vision went blurry. We got to put on some glasses, right? Clarity equals focus equals energy. And guys, you know, we all hit obstacles in business, in life. It's normal. Have you ever met anybody in this industry who ever had a perfect business?
Never.
Yeah, me neither. It doesn't happen. I don't care who you are. I mean, you'll hear Eric Worre talk about how many times he had to rebuild his organization.
Eric Worre, Todd Falcone, Ray Higdon.
All the legends.
There's always bumpy rides.
Always. And you know what? Obstacles lead to elevation. You can't get to a higher elevation without those stepping stones. And it was like so cool. So there was this little trail and
hold on. I need to piggyback on this. So well, hold your thought. I need to interject here. This is important. So clarity, guys. How many of you? I need to give everyone my perspective on what you just said.
Okay.
Right.
Rewind.
How many of you ever find yourself in a low state of energy? Anyone ever having trouble getting motivated? Anyone not motivated for the day? Or your energy's low? Or you feel burned out? Or you don't feel like anybody? Okay. It's all of us. Okay. We all go through these moments because we're human. And so when you are feeling low energy, non-motivated, burned out, whatever you want to call it, here's the solution. Who wants the solution? She gave it to you, but I want to make sure it sinks in. This is important because I've been living through this for many years. All you have to do is get more focused. And that focus comes from clarity. How clear are you on your goals? How clear are you on your vision? How clear are you on your why? If you're not crystal clear on why you're here, what you're doing here, what your goals are, who you're going to help, then you will lose focus. And when you lose focus, you lose energy. This right here, what we just shared with you, can change everything for you if you will apply it. So I want you to be consciously aware because awareness changes everything. I want you from this point on and write something down on a piece of paper somewhere that I am aware of my energy. And I'm going to become crystal clear on my goals and my dreams and my vision, because the more clear you are, the more focused you'll be and the more energy you will have every single day. I just had to let everybody know about that.
I love it.
Does that help, guys? If you got some value from that, let me know.
Yeah.
And let's go. What do we got?
I should have brought one of the rocks.
It's okay.
Talking about obstacles lead to elevation. Did you find that picture?
Yes.
So there was this really cool trail right behind the resort. And so it's our last day. We're like, we got to go hiking on one trail, right? But the whole weekend, we kept hearing about this legendary flute man. If you've ever been to Sedona, tell me if you have heard of the flute man. You can hear him playing. If you find him on the trail.
I didn't post pictures of him, by the way. I'm going to post those tomorrow. Nope.
Okay. He'll give you a heart rock. He makes these heart rocks out of the red rock right there. And it was so cool. So we're like, okay, we're going to go on this hike. And our little Claire Bear, she had a foot injury. She's fine from jujitsu. And anyway, it was bothering her. So she had to overcome that. And the whole time we're like pouring into her. We're like, thoughts are things. You're strong. You know, you got this. And she was fine. So, but she was grumpy the whole time until we got there. So we went off the path. This guy, he's like, oh, we'll just take a shortcut, right? We'll get off the trail, the easy walking trail, and we're going to go through broken rocks, slippery terrain, ground cactus, sticks, sticky things, and we're just going to take a shortcut. This is Aaron Parker, right? The shortcut sometimes is harder. Let this be a lesson to you too. Off the proven path.
This is great for our business. Shortcuts don't exist, but if there is a shortcut, it's going to be painful. Like I hit cactus. I had blood running down my leg.
Yep, we're making it sound way more traumatic.
Guys, listen. When you go on a shortcut, or
sometimes it's harder.
The straight path to the top. Guess what? There's no easy path. There's going to be rocks that are going to be falling. It's going to be slippery. There's going to be cactuses that can stab you and blood down your leg, which happened to me. The rattlesnakes will be there to get you. There's going to be.
We didn't see any.
We didn't see rattlesnakes, but you get the analogy. And there's going to be lots of bushes that you have to like get through, and you're going to get scratched up, and you could get bugs, and all these like things can happen. It's going to be harder when you try to take the shortcut to success. So the whole analogy there is don't always think the shortcut is the best way. Yeah. Right? Sometimes taking the path to success, which is laid out for you by people who have had success.
And guides with a map.
Yeah. Sometimes that is the best way to go to the top in this business, is following the people who have already done it. They've been there, and they're going to help you to the top.
Anyway, we took the path back down.
We did.
So you guys know, but we made it. So we make it up to this, what are they called? Spires? Like this little rock formation where you can climb to the top. So we make it up. And guess who's up there? The legendary flute man, who apparently only comes out 2 to 3 times a week to play his flute. And he was there, and it was about 4:00, an hour before sunsets, and it was awesome. We hear the flute music. We're like, yes, oh my gosh. So he comes down the little spire like a little legendary wizard or something. And Charlie wants to climb to the top of this thing. Now, if you looked down this spire on one side, one false move, it's like helicopter.
I have this on the screen for them.
It's like helicopter out. It's a bad day, right? So she's like running up with no direction, no guide, no caution, fearless, right? So legendary flute man, who's 68 years old, comes down, and he's like, oh, it's a lot less scarier than your mom. I was like, I heard that. But that's not the flute man. That's another guy.
The flute man was up.
He's up right here.
He was up here at the top.
He's right there.
And that's Charlie and I. And Claire also came up there as well.
Yeah. So he showed the girls exactly where to put their hands and feet in the rock, because he's climbed it so many times, he could climb up there in the dark. He knows every nook and cranny of where to go so it's safe. Right? He has a proven success path. He's been doing it by action. He has mastered this spire because he goes on the top every single week for years and plays the flute and gives out heart rocks to people just spreading love. So,
by the way, I posted these pictures on my Facebook if you want to go through them, and the pictures of the flute man I'm going to post tomorrow morning, so definitely want to check those out.
Yeah, so I'm watching this. Claire has very slippery shoes. I actually had to turn away because I did not want to inject my fear onto her, because it was pretty scary. Again, one wrong move, you're tumbling down the
like
rock.
You guys see the guy right here that's coming down?
Yeah.
Like this is where we had to climb almost vertical up this little section to get up here to then go, I don't know if you can see where my mouse is, to hold on to this little lip and then come around. You guys see this right here? Our body had to come around this, grabbing on, and then pull up over to the top to get up here and then walk back over here. Yeah. And one's false move, and you're sliding down.
There's no oops. There's no mistake.
So there's gonna be
a lot of
obstacles
to get to that elevation.
Right.
But once you were up there,
amazing.
The panoramic views was just the whole experience. Well, I didn't go up there. That was a lesson for me. I was halfway, but I was like, I get vertigo, and I went halfway up and I started to get it, and I was like, nope, not for me. I'll just stand down here and take pictures. But I was still up pretty high. But the whole funny story about that was there's going to be obstacles, but obstacles lead to elevation, right? And along the path, even the proven path, there's still going to be obstacles, and it's okay. It's normal. You just have to keep going, because guys, in this business, in life, this could apply to life too. In order to earn more, you have to become more, right? There's no maintaining anything in life. You're either growing or declining. You're either growing or declining, right? With growth and life and things like that. So you get to choose. So if you want more, you have to become more. It's not to win. It's not what goes on outside of you. It's what is going on inside of you. That's the key to winning.
I love it. And guys, here's another analogy. We're just all about are you guys liking these analogies? Is this helping you guys? So speaking of analogies, here's another one I'll give you, right? This was a rock that was on the other side, and you can see Charlie, our littlest, or not our littlest, our biggest. Charlie is right there at the bottom of the rock. And this is a rock that you can't climb. You literally cannot climb this rock.
Oh, is that the one you need equipment for?
Unless you have equipment. And so this is another part of this whole thing of obstacles.
Yeah.
There are going to be obstacles that you cannot achieve without help. Okay. In this case, it's a mountain. It's a rock that you actually have to have tools. You have to have spikes. You have to have ropes. You have to have harnesses. You have to have things to be able to help you get to the top of this, which we saw people climbing this with all the equipment.
So cool.
And some people want to get to the top
with no equipment
in this business, but they don't want to get the equipment. What is the equipment? The equipment is all of the knowledge, right?
And
learning the skills.
No, the equipment is the knowledge.
Right.
It's the action. It's the using it.
Right. And so
putting it
into use.
Yeah.
And so there are going to be obstacles like this that aren't going to be achievable fast. It's going to take time to learn from someone, have the skills, and then putting in the work to be able to conquer obstacles like this. So just want to throw that out there as well. What else we got?
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
We have a lot of exciting announcements.
Oh yeah, we got some big announcements that we have to make. We don't want to go too long here tonight. So really quick, if you got some value from this training that we just gave you guys, do us a favor, drop a like on this video, wherever you're watching it, drop a quick comment, let us know, and share with us, take a moment to just kind of reflect on it and how you can apply this in your business, and share with us in the comments how this information that we just gave you is going to be able to help you get to the next level in your business. What was the biggest thing that stood out for you? Also, be sure to share this training with your team, because I know there's people on your team that were not here live. So get them the recording by just sending them this video. Okay, so with that, we're going to now transition and we're going to dive into some exciting announcements. Now, I want to give a disclaimer. Some of these announcements are for Power Team affiliates only. So if you're watching on YouTube, that may not apply to you. But some of these are going to apply to the whole company. So I want you to put your thinking caps on right now, erase everything for a moment, and really dive in with us as we go through some of these exciting announcements. We're going to go fast.
Yeah.
So we need you to focus.
Yep. Because guess what, guys? It's already the 22nd. What the heck?
Wow. It is November 22nd. You know what that means?
By the way, I have to say this. It's 11/22, which in itself is magical because I love the numbers.
1122.
But it's my dad's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to my dad. And I know we got some Power Team people too whose birthday it is. So happy birthday. Happy birthday, everybody, in the month of November, my fellow Scorpios.
Love it.
Okay, just had to say that.
Birthday month. Birthday month.
And I know tomorrow, actually today, but
Scorpio.
tomorrow is like the next zodiac sign. Happy birthday to you guys too. I love you.
Where's all the
I'm
Scorpios?
just being silly.
Love the Scorpios.
Anyway, we have 1 week.
1 week. So guys, the rest of this training, we're going to be speaking to those of you that are here in November. And we've got some really exciting things to share with you that are going to help explode your business. But you've got to be ready to put in the work, get focused, and run with us for this last week of the month. So if you're ready for your business to explode, and we're going to help you climb that mountain, the success mountain, then let's dive in and let's talk about exactly what we need to do to help you. So here we go. We have some goals. I want you guys to write these down, put them in the comments. And as you put them in the comments, I'm going to put them up on the screen for everybody. So number 1 goal for everyone right now, your number 1 goal, nothing else matters. And this is something you want to do as fast as possible, like in the next 24 to 48 hours. And that is to get your 4, okay? Get your 4 so you can get bonus pool qualified. When you get bonus pool qualified, you get a share in the bonus pool. So how many of you are going to get your 4
already
have this month, or you already have 1, or you have 2, or you have 3? How close are you to getting your 4? And you ready for this? When you, as a Power Team affiliate, when you get your 4, and it has to also be a total of at least 400 in volume. So 4 new enrollments in November with 400 in volume. And this is the last time we're doing this, by the way. Last time. You got 1 week left. We are going to buy you any Power Team apparel item of your choice. Any Power Team t-shirt, tank top. I know Aaron Rashkin wants a tank top. He's already got one. He's probably going to get another one. We've got sweaters. We've got hoodies for the winter that's coming. So Power Team affiliates. You get your 4 this month with your 400 in volume. You win Power Team gear. Now you must comment on the post, which is in the group, to let us know you got your 4. If you don't comment, we won't know. So that's number 1. That's your first goal for November. First target.
Yes.
We got to get that done ASAP. The second target is
the $100
bonus.
Corporate bonus.
So we don't need to go into details because I'm sure all of you already know. But when you personally enroll 1,000 in new volume in November, you're going to get a $100 bonus from corporate. Okay? So that's number 2. Somebody put in the comments. That is the 1,000 in volume. You get a $100 bonus. And how many of you Power Team affiliates would like to get free leads from us delivered straight to your capture page, and possibly even signups that we give you for free? Does anybody want leads and possibly signups that we give you? Anybody? Do I have anybody's attention?
Yeah.
This is where you get excited and you're like, oh crap, I got to make this happen. Well, here's an example. This is Zane. She just posted this in the group. She said, they just got leads from the Power Team Rotator, and she enrolled a executive affiliate. She told me, here it is, one of them already joined as an executive.
Boom!
So she enrolled an executive from the Power Team Rotator leads.
I love it.
What? This is huge. So in order for you to get into the Rotator, here you can see Nathan, what he has to say.
Yeah.
All you have to do to get in the Power Team Rotator is get your 1,000 in new volume in November. You're going to get the $100 bonus from corporate, and we are going to add you to the Power Team Rotator
For the
entire month of December when you achieve that goal. Okay,
so that's your number 2.
That's
target.
number 2.
Number 3.
This is where it's going to start to get crazy. You
Are
ready?
you guys ready for this?
Here we go.
Write down BFBF.
Write this down.
They're like,
B-
what?
FBF. What's it stand for?
Anybody want to guess what that stands for? Something's coming up.
What is it, honey?
Black Friday. Who's ready? A little birdie has told us that yes, we will be having a Black Friday sale.
What does it stand for? BFBF.
You told me.
I forget. We didn't write down what it stands for.
Before Black Friday.
The
Black Friday before the Black Friday?
something like that. How about this?
You came up with it, you don't remember.
How about this? Who's ready for Black Friday?
That's hilarious.
Okay.
So, guys, graphics are coming. I know that corporate is making some. They're supposed to be releasing some.
The corporate graphics probably won't come out till Wednesday or Thursday. Usually they don't do that. But I'm here to announce officially that there will, for sure, be some Black Friday special promotion. Of course, I don't know what it is. They don't tell us that. But I do know there will be something. Yeah. So what we are going to do is we are going to launch our first ever Black Friday challenge. Who wants to go on a Black Friday challenge with us and win some prizes? Anybody?
I like what Rashkin said. Be fun, be free. BFBF.
There we go. So
anyway, we're going to do a Black Friday challenge. So every single day this week, we are going to post in the Power Team group,
listen carefully,
a set of instructions, if you so choose, to do this mission. So every day there'll be a new challenge to which you have to post on. Yep.
So here's what we're going to do, guys. Tomorrow is Monday. We're going to have a post for 4 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Each morning, there's going to be a post in the Power Team Facebook group. On Monday, we are going to give everyone instructions on what to do for Monday. And everyone who comments on the post with proof of completing those instructions. It could be a post, it could be a story, it could be a video, it could be messaging people, whatever it is, the action items that we give you for the day. Everyone who completes those items and comments on that post by the end of the day, on Tuesday morning, we're going to pick a winner at random to win a special prize. And then Tuesday morning, we're going to do another one. And it's going to be a whole nother set of instructions for Tuesday.
All the way through Black Friday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 4 days in a row of giving you action items that you can go do to build your drum roll. All of the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is to build
Black Friday.
Build your
and
Black
we'll give tips and
Friday Black Friday waiting list.
So who is going to accept?
Who's accepting the challenge?
The Black Friday challenge.
If you are, let us know. And by the way, just going to plant the seed for this.
Yeah.
This is all going to culminate when we do our final challenge, which will be on the 5th day, which will be Friday. And that challenge will be completely different. And you'll have to find out what that's going to be on Friday morning when we post on Friday morning on the 5th day to launch the last day of the Black Friday challenge.
Yes.
So for the first 4 days, it's all going to be about building your Black Friday waiting list. And we are literally going to, our goal as a team is to explode everyone's business on Black Friday. We want to interview. We want to interview. I'm reading comments. Yes, we're doing an exciting interview tomorrow. Jacqueline, absolutely. That's coming up next. We want your business to explode. And so this is a 5-day challenge we want to run with you. So you have to be in the Power Team group every day, Monday through Thursday. Look for the post and be ready to get your team to do this challenge with you. You don't want to do this alone. You want your whole team to be doing these 4-day, basically it's a 4-day blitz leading up to Black Friday to help you explode your business. What else we got on that? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Number 4 is we do have the rank up bonuses. We're not going to go too much into this. You guys know what it is. You can see your back office. But I have a quick question for everyone. If anyone watching this is going for a rank up in November to 5K, 10K, 25K, this is a rank that you've never achieved before, I need to know because I want to help you make it happen. So if you've never been 5K ever and you hit 5K this month, you're getting a $500 bonus from corporate. That's huge. Plus all the other bonuses.
Yeah.
If you hit 10K and you've never been 10K, you get a $1,000 bonus. And if you hit 25K and you've never been 25K, you get a $2,500 bonus. So if you're going for one of those rank ups, I need to know. Tag me, message me. I want to run with you for this last week to help you make it happen. And by the way, Vero's got it. You can see she is tagging her team. I would recommend that you message your team, tag your team, make sure you get this challenge out to them. And Vero, you've never been 5K. Guess what? Most of the people on here have never been 5K, which is awesome. That's exciting. We want to help you make it happen. And the best way to help you make it happen, I'll just tell you, Vero, and everyone else who's listening, is you ready for it? You complete all of these goals that we just gave you and get your whole team to complete these goals with you, and you'll probably hit 5K this month. It's all about your whole team running and working together to achieve the goal 1, the goal 2, and the goal 3, all 3 targets. You run with your team on all 3 of those, you're going to have the volume that's going to help you hit your promotion. Okay, so we got that. Next, really quick, is this was posted again today. I just want to address this quickly. This mastermind that's going to be happening in Vegas is quite simply going to be one of the most exciting things that has ever happened in the history of My Daily Choice. In the history of the company, and you have an opportunity right now to be a part of it. I'm not going to go too much on this because I know that some of you have already checked out thinking that it's not possible, but I just want to instill some belief in every one of you that's here that it is possible.
Yes, it is.
And I'm going to tell you right now that even if you do not hit 25K affiliate, because you have to be at least a 25K to attend this, you still want to make sure you get your 4 in November and get as close as possible. Because then you just have to hit 25K in December and January, which all of you could do. And then you will be invited to the first ever Leadership Mastermind for 2 full days. And this is going to be at the brand new, you guys hear me? The brand new My Daily Choice corporate office is where this is going to be. It's all expenses paid, travel's paid for, your hotel is paid for, your food is paid for. This event is going to help the people who are there without question become the next super affiliates in the company, $1 million earners. So if there was ever a time to get laser focused, to become crystal clear about hitting a goal, and making something happen that will set you up financially for life, this event will be the springboard to help you make that happen. So what we're doing is we are looking to identify who are going to be the Power Team affiliates that are going to be at this event. By the way, it's in March. We don't have dates yet. It's in March. Who are going to be the Power Team affiliates that are going to be there? So if you're going out on a limb right now, and you're like, I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to be running with you guys. I want to be at that event in Vegas, all expenses paid. Just drop a comment. Let us know. And remember, you don't have to be at 25K in November, but you do have to get your 4. That's a part of the requirement. So make sure you get your 4 this month. Make sure you get your 1,000, everything else we talked about. but then you do have to hit 25K in December and January and get your 4 in December and January as well.
Boom.
So who's going for it? We got Nathan and Kendall from Canada. They are on fire. They're going for it. We've got Tyler who's fired up. We've got Kai, of course. He's on a mission. We know he wants to be there with us. Kendall, awesome. All right. And okay, so that's that. And just know, guys, that we're going to be here to work with you, but you've got to do your part. And part 1 is you've got to get your 4 this month. Non-negotiable. And honestly, to be blunt, there's really no excuse. There is no reason in the world why you could not get 4 new enrollments in November. It's just 4.
Yeah.
Customers or affiliates. And technically, for you to be bonus pool qualified, it doesn't even matter what they order. They could all be builders. And you're bonus pool qualified. You're not going to qualify for power team gear because you got to have 4 with 400 in volume, which of course that's also super easy. Let's see. We got Mr. Aaron Rashkin. He's going to be there as well. Boom. Awesome. Guys, the event is going to be insane. Josh is going all out. He's never done this before. It's going to be huge. Okay, next up.
What else happens when you get your 4 this month?
What else?
Next month,
you
get to be.
We got a big announcement. Drum roll.
On a private Zoom.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who wants to be on a private Zoom mastermind with us next month where we spend intimate quality time with you to answer any questions you have? If you want to be a part of that Zoom, let me see.
Yeah, but it gets better than that.
It gets better?
Yeah.
What else happens?
Because they get to have some time with our personal mentor and coach.
One of them.
One of them.
One of our mentors.
One of our mentors and coach.
Yep.
But someone that we are working closely with right now has said, yes, I'll do a Zoom with you guys. Mr. Rob Sperry. So when you get your 4 this month in November, December 10th is our mentor, our power team mentor mastermind. For everybody who gets that, guys, you can all get that. A private Zoom where you can interact and ask questions. We just spent a week with Mr. Rob, and it's amazing. And of course, other top leaders in the industry. But for real, guys, like this is super, super special. And he agreed to do this for the power team. So we want as many of you guys on this as possible. So we're here.
Guys, this is going to be huge.
And this is your number 1 target.
This is the number 1, all the targets, all the goals that we gave you. This is the easiest. We didn't set the bar high. So every single one of you watching this should and could and must qualify for this. You enroll 4 new people in November, customers or affiliates, and the volume from those 4 has to equal at least 400. And you also must comment. If you don't comment, we don't know that you've won.
We don't know.
Comment in the power team group. Just look under announcements and let us know. You've got to post your screenshot. And you're going to win the power team gear, and you'll be invited to a private Zoom mastermind with us. And Rob Sperry will be on that mastermind as well to help you level up your mind, your business, to teach you strategies, answer your questions, and help you crush it with this business. It's priceless, and you just got to make a decision to be there. Do whatever it takes. Do not miss it.
Yeah.
So if you're going to make a decision and you're going to be there, drop some comments. Let us know. We don't want you to miss that. What else we got?
All right. We have one last thing. We saved the best for that.
Okay. What is it?
Something is happening tomorrow. Did you guys hear? You guys
hear this like epic shattering news that took place in the network marketing industry that just dropped yesterday? It's pretty crazy.
Who knows what we're talking about?
Who knows this guy? Yep.
Anybody
know this guy?
This book? Anybody?
Anybody know who this is? Todd Falcone? What?
You just woke everybody up. It's screaming. We are so excited. Todd is another one of our mentors and coaches. And guys, he's done masterminds for our teams before. He's a friend. Gosh, you met him how many years ago?
8 years ago.
No, I think it was longer.
It was 2012.
8 years ago when you started on your journey. And he has just always been a cheerleader to the Parkers and has always supported us and been there for us. And we're excited because he is coming out of retirement. And so this is huge credibility for our company because he could have picked any company, right? But he loved so much what MDC has that he's like, all right. So Todd is going to hang out with us tomorrow.
So set your alarm. That's Monday, November 23rd. And if you're watching the recording of this and you missed it live, then go to our Power Team group, go to our YouTube channel. You can watch the recording. But I'm going live with Todd Falcone Monday, November 23rd at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. And he's going to be sharing for the first time outside of his personal channel with us why he, after 16 years of being retired from network marketing, has decided to come back into the industry. And of all the companies that Todd Falcone could be a part of, he chose My Daily Choice. What?
Yeah.
This is huge credibility, huge endorsement, massive for all of us. So set your alarm, mark your calendar, let your team know. It will be a live, exactly like this live. We're going to be streaming it live here in our Power Team group. We are also going to be streaming it live on the Power Team YouTube channel. So be ready. It's going to go live promptly at the time that you see on the screen, and you don't want to miss it. If you have prospects, you could even invite them as well. If you have prospects that are on the fence, they could watch this as well. And when they hear Todd, they're going to be like, ah. Now, obviously, you don't have any fear of people going to join with Todd because these are your prospects. Todd has the most integrity out of anyone that I know. He would never do anything like that. Yeah. Not that he needs your prospects anyway. Let's just keep it real, right? So this is an opportunity for anyone that you know to hear why Todd Falcone, industry legend, trainer, has decided to partner with My Daily Choice. It's huge. Yeah. Huge.
Boom. Bam.
Bam.
Just
and we
a little over an hour.
Only went a few minutes over. That's incredible.
That's a record for you.
Bam. Yeah. We're doing good. She keeps, if Kathy wasn't here, we would probably be going for another hour. She keeps us on track.
I keep you organized-ish.
Keeps me organized-ish.
I'm working on the ish part, y'all.
Yeah.
It's almost a new year.
It's almost 2021,
new
y'all.
Beginnings. Woo! We're just going to say that this is the year of the Phoenix. We are just burning up all the bad, and we are going to regenerate into something new and glorious. Who's with me?
Who's with us? Vera wants to know if you have prospects or anyone who's not on the Power Team who wants to watch this, then you need to have them watch from the YouTube channel. The Power Team YouTube channel is where this will be streaming.
Good question.
And anyone can watch on there. It'll be public. It'll also be streaming here for Power Team affiliates inside of the Power Team Facebook group. It'll be in both places.
Yes.
So guys, listen, we just want you to know in closing, our vision, our mission has never been stronger now than ever. Mm-hmm. I see what Josh is doing with MDC. Todd Falcone sees what's happening with MDC. And it's going to be an exciting journey that we're all on together. Okay, we're going to the top with this company. Okay, we talked about climbing the mountain. We talked about climbing the rock. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be obstacles. And we're going to go. And we want to take you with us. But you've got to make the decision. You've got to be willing to stay the course. You've got to be willing to put in the work, take the actions. And those of you who do, we're going to be celebrating with you at the top.
Heck yeah.
So who's coming along for the ride? If you are, let us know. drop a like, drop a comment, get your team to watch this, and be ready because tomorrow we drop our first action for the Black Friday challenge, something we've never done before. It's going to be huge. Don't miss it.